Right. Back on that Minecraft grind once again. Now, I know that it's going to say that it's day 1 of playing survival on the Minecraft server. Technically, it's not. As you can probably see, I've done some stuff. I've just got a nice little base set up here. Got some basic materials. I've got some armor, tools, a little bit of ore, and some just miscellaneous stuff in here. But I think I'm going to keep doing some more exploring and probably expand this base just a little bit. This isn't going to be like a permanent spot for me or anything, but I am going to need some more storage, and I kind of want to pretty it up a little bit just so it's nice while I'm here. So yeah, I think I'll probably start by getting some more wood, and I've got a little chicken farm here too. Ooh, finally got one. Right. I know he's live, and I'm playing Minecraft. It's crazy. You got here quick too. I wasn't expecting you to show up that soon. Technically, I'm early, but I was hoping to start by like 8, so it feels like I'm a little bit late. Not doing anything. It's the best thing to do. Is nothing. I'm so used to playing Bedrock Edition, I keep forgetting that you can't just like spam the sword really fast. I mean, you can, kind of, but it just doesn't do as much damage. I think what I'll do is make a, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Make a few more chests. Got home and haven't even booted on my system. Is it just one of those nights? Sometimes I have one of those nights you get home and you just fucking stare at the console because you're not sure if you want to play something or not. Fucking skeleton jump scare. Just relaxing for now. That's good. Might as well, considering it's the first decent day we've had in a while. Hopefully tomorrow is the same. Fucking hype. Got another chicken. Okay. I want to expand this storage, so I'm thinking of putting some sideways chests with maybe some item frames on them. I've got a little bit of leather. I'm gonna need more though. But putting some chests like stacked sideways in the wall. Some item frames. I'm definitely gonna need to do something about the walls and the floor in here though. I don't really have anything for building yet. You know, I could go to the market that I set up and buy some stuff. I have a bunch of iron. I've got what, like almost 2.5 stacks of iron here. I actually just realized I have some more I haven't even smelted yet. A bunch of lapis. I could probably sell some of this stuff and buy something good. I think for now though, I'll keep myself from using it. Just because I like the grind. Might as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For now, I'll probably go later, but for now I just want to gather like some building materials. And it's not really worth spending money on that stuff, I feel like, unless you really want to, but I just need like some wood, maybe some different types of stone. And since I finally got that waypoint plugin working, if you look at the top of the screen when I move, I've got a waypoint on my home that like moves around, so I always know like which direction it's in. I feel less afraid to actually do some exploring. Because that's one thing I hate in Minecraft. I always feel like I can't go too far from my home because I'm gonna end up losing it. Not be able to find my way back. I pretty much just off stream got like the kind of boring and ooh, my sword just broke. It's okay. I have a spare. The boring and more difficult part of the game, I would say, out of the way, which is just getting started. I mean, I don't feel like it's super exciting to watch me run around and look for a good hole in the ground to store my stuff in. The cave that I found, where I got all this iron and everything, though, was pretty sweet. If I have time, I want to go back. Might want to go back there at some point and show that off. It was huge. It was a lush cave biome inside of KY Jelly is life. Hell yeah! I didn't think you were gonna show up, Mr. Bruce B. Rice, Mr. Cybold. I'm playing some Minecraft today because my boy kept telling me to. He wants to see it. Now I just gotta get his boy in here. I don't know if you play Minecraft at all, but in case you do, I am playing on a server that I set up that is currently live, so people can join. And it took a lot of time and effort to do. It's surprisingly difficult to set up a halfway decent Minecraft server. Ooh, that's a creeper. What is that stuff? Are you talking about the things I'm putting on the ground? Because those are tree saplings. I'm just replanting the trees that I cut down. Those drop from the... So when you cut down a tree, once you get rid of the wood, the leaves will like decay. And they they drop tree saplings, so you can replant them. That way you never run out of trees. I need some food, though. I had food. I guess I've got some stuff I need to cook still. And I do have a bunch of chickens that will need slaughtering at some point. I gotta make a wheat farm, though, so I can get more seeds to breed them. Chickens are fucking OP for food. They're like the easiest breedable mob. And the food is like almost as good as like mutton or steak. Okay, let's sleep actually. So I don't have to deal with mobs. Take some of the pork chop with me. I'm thinking like birch wood for the floor in there. And then maybe, I don't know, there's a dark oak forest over here. I kind of want to go explore for a bit. I might gather some dark oak wood while I'm over there. Use that for like the ceiling maybe. And then find some type of, I might just use cobblestone or something for the walls. And if I'm lucky, I might find a woodland mansion. And that'd be pretty cool.
Till Daddy's head explodes.
Damn, Kev, thank you very much for that follow. And my alerts finally work. Which I'm thankful for. They weren't working last stream. And I couldn't figure out why until I went to the Streamlabs page. And somehow they had gotten disabled. Which I don't remember doing, but it's fixed now, so. I kind of wish there was a way to like toggle on and off the. I'm not gonna lie though, KY jelly is crazy. A way to toggle on and off the holograms above items that are dropped on the ground. Because like sometimes it's useful if you like break a block or something and it drops somewhere that you can't find it. But most of the time it just kind of clutters up the screen and it's a little bit annoying. We got plenty of wood now though, just from that one tree, which is nice. I might get some mushrooms honestly while we're here too. Make some mushroom stew. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna pick some of these up actually. These azalea leaves. Since I've got shears now. Hell yeah. These are the shit for decorating. I love putting like random little bushes and trees and stuff around my builds. And so I'd call myself a leaf and grass enthusiast. Yo, send Marcos that link though. Yeah, I'm expecting him in here tonight. Because he kept asking about it. So far, not seeing anything too interesting. Let me get a view up here though. The brown mushroom. Hmm. This is like one of my favorite biomes, but I wish sometimes it wasn't quite so cluttered with trees, so you can actually build in it without having to like clear out an area. Hey, I'm not seeing anything just from here. So I'm gonna head on back and just pretty up the hobbit hole a little bit. That's the whole point of survival. Yeah. That was weird. Why do I feel like I just didn't take fall damage right there? Oh. I don't know, maybe I did, I just didn't see it. That was weird. Welcome, Skull and Gourd, to the forest. I'm assuming that's Mr. Vamkev? Oh my, that is a big hole. That would have been bad. I didn't see that there. I wasn't paying attention. I am definitely going to come back for this. Goes far. That actually might be... I see some glowberries down there. That might be part of that lush cave I was talking about earlier. Yeah, we're gonna go down there. Set like a marker. I could, just so I don't lose it, because this forest is pretty hard to find your way around. Let me try and remember the... Oh, he said hello. Ayo. Slash, I believe it's... Actually, wait. I have my compass on me. I think you right-click with the compass? There we go. Create a new waypoint. We'll call it... I don't know. Aventry, I guess. Something like that. Now I should be able to turn that on. There we go. Now that little turquoise marker at the top will be set right there. That way I don't lose it. Skull and Gore got the Stone Age advancement. Making big moves. He's getting straight into it. He hasn't even been here that long. He just fucking booked it out of spawn, I guess. I don't know. I think after the cave, if it is the same cave I explored on my own last time, I might not spend too much time in there. I kind of want to go this way, to be honest. And see what's over here. I think the village by the spawn is that way. Getting an upgrade. Is that the one for getting iron? Oh, getting an upgrade. Construct a better pickaxe. I don't remember if that's for getting a stone or iron pickaxe, but you moving quick. Stone pickaxe. Oh, okay. I go back to my base and everything is just gone. He fucking looted the place. No, I'm pretty sure I've got a claim around my area. My chest should be protected. But at this point, no, don't worry. I'll let the new viewers know about your server. I mean, if you've got any questions about stuff on the server, because I've got all kinds of plugins and whatnot, I can answer them for you, like the whole waypoint system and the grief prevention and all that, because it can be kind of confusing if you don't know about it. But to be honest, you don't really, if you don't want to, you don't have to interact with any of it, because the server itself, it's all vanilla. It's not anything that you're required to use or interact with. I've just got like some basic stuff in the spawn to teach you about commands and whatnot, like the inventory one. This one, the last person who was on here kept getting this one wrong. For the interactive chat, you don't have to put a slash, you just put in brackets like inventory or item or whatnot in the server link. I thought I did. I've got a pinned chat at the top of the box. But yeah, if I do like in brackets inv, it'll put a little thing, a little link to my inventory. You can click on that. Yeah, I got the guidebook from the spawn. I'm still working on that. A lot of the server is still a work in progress, but I've been working on it for so long that I decided I kind of just wanted to play on it myself for a bit, have some fun with it. But at some point I'll go in there and I'll finish the book and put up some more stuff around spawn to kind of guide people. It's surprisingly, it seems really good. I like the plugin for the crafting table. Oh, the I don't remember what it's called. It's some kind of like visualizer one, but yeah, it makes it so like when you're moving stuff in and out of containers, or when you're crafting stuff at the crafting table, it'll physically put the items there so that other people can see what you're doing. So like when I take stuff in and out of the chest, you can kind of see it's like flying back and forth between me and the chest. That way other people can see what I'm doing. It's pretty neat. I think here I'm going to turn some of these into blanks. Get some birch wood. I'll just do a little
Till
like
Daddy's head explodes.
Marcos, my mans. Thank you for the follow. You're finally here. You're finally a part of the cool kids club. You're one of us. How you doing tonight, my boy? Hold you. Didn't realize there was a hole here that I covered. Yes, sir. That's not what I wanted to do. Or is it? Yeah. I'll just cover this. I'll put some stairs that go down to the door. This is what I've been doing for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. Pretty much every night. I'm on from around, I'll get on around like 8:30 or 9 and go for, I don't know, between like 2 and 3 hours. Just having some fun with it. Because I've had all this stuff for a while to set up a stream, and I just never kind of felt motivated enough to do it till now. Also, I just realized my... Oh, I was a dum-dum and I put my new follower thing on top of the Spotify thing. There we go. I might turn up the music just a tad. There we go. I forget to even put music on because when I'm playing Clair Obscur, I prefer not to listen to anything. Just so I can focus more on the game and the story. But when I'm just chilling playing some Minecraft, I like to jam out a bit. Yeah, that'll look alright. It's good enough for now. At some point, I'm not actually good at building still. I might seem halfway decent just judging from like the spawn area, but that's also in creative. And I spent quite a bit of time trying to get that to look nice. I'll probably end up looking up like a guide or something for some generic starter house on YouTube. Also, this is a strange lo-fi remix of Hotel California. think I'll just clear all this out too, to be honest. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be in this spot, but a little extra room for expansion doesn't hurt. I think I'll probably... yeah, I'll just keep it there. Put some more stairs? No, I'll put some more planks. I am out of wood planks, apparently. Well, I'll get some more in a little bit. I'll keep working on the floor here. Looks like I'll probably end up with some extra dark oak too, so I might use some of that to make more chests. Birch. But shout out to my boy Tana for making me play some Minecraft, because I think that was definitely the move. He knows his stuff. You did tell me. That's why I made you my mod. But I think it is just that somewhat smart. Yeah, I mean, I already kind of knew that, like, that I was... so we were discussing viewership, because we both kind of noticed that, like, when I played Minecraft, I got a lot more new viewers than when I was playing Expedition 33, which Expedition 33 is more so what I want to play now. I mean, I like Minecraft. I don't mind Minecraft, but it's like the new thing right now. And I noticed not many people seem to be watching it, and it's probably because the game is still new, so more people are playing it and not watching it. Whereas Minecraft is more widely watched on Twitch and more community driven, so Minecraft is underrated. I don't know if I would say underrated. It is the most played game of all time. But I think that underrated, I wouldn't say underrated is the word. People definitely clown on Minecraft and say that it's like a kid's game and stuff. Which, I mean, it's, in some ways it can be, I guess, but I don't know. Slept on. Yeah. Not for a very, very long. Yeah, it's since, like, I don't know, I think the official release was what, 2011, 2012, something like that. Hello. What was I doing here? I'm gonna move my bed. Actually, I'll put it, it's like right here for now. I need more oak planks. Yeah, it even beat out Tetris in terms of sales, which is wild because Tetris 2009. Is that like 1.0 release though? Because I feel like 2009 was still like alpha and beta. I could be wrong though. Because I don't think I even started playing Minecraft until, I don't know, it was like beta version 1.8 or something like that. It was years ago. I need more oak planks. I don't really... oh, the sun's coming back up. Okay. I'm worried a creeper is gonna sneak up behind me. I'm not worried about 2011 full release. Okay, that's what I thought, because I remember the 1.0 release, what do you call it, convention, where they had the big Minecraft lever that they pushed. We'll just go with that for now. That's fine, I guess. My pickaxe broke. Don't want my chickens to get out. I have dirt. I've got to have dirt, right? I don't have dirt. That's unfortunate. Whatever. It'll just be kind of ugly on the outside for a little bit. I think I'll clear out this ceiling. I want to replace it with something else. I might go to that cave. Minecraft blew up, fell off, and so on. Yeah, I feel like from full release, like in 2011, up to maybe whatever year Microsoft bought it. I don't remember when that was. I know it was a while ago, but once Microsoft bought Mojang and took over, it definitely fell off a bit for a while. But then they finally put their big Microsoft bucks to use and did some decent updates. And since then, it's been, I'd say it's been on like a steady incline. I think the game actually got a new update like a couple days ago or something. I'm playing on the older version still, but I might check that out at some point, because I don't actually know what they added. 2 chickens, let's go. It's just a ghast update. Weird. I did notice the cover was ghast. If Notch still had it, this game would still be just basic. Yeah, I mean, you can only do so much with a team that small. Like, I'm glad that he sold the company and like made his millions, or I think it was actually billions, and just kind of fucked off. But it's unfortunate that afterward he never wanted it like this. Yeah, it's unfortunate that afterward he did some things, said some things online he probably shouldn't have, and Microsoft completely cut ties with him. But if I had as much money as he currently does, I would not care, honestly. Alright, let's... You know what? Just for now, I'll make the ceiling just cobblestone. I don't really care. This is what I'll do. I'll make some stairs. Put those above the door. There we go, just fill the rest of this in with cobblestone. Next is some Warzone. I might, to be honest, I'll have to free up some room on my SSD, because it's like packed right now, because as soon as I built my PC, I just downloaded like everything in my Steam library. But it's worth a shot, I guess. I'm still upset that the most recent NVIDIA graphics drivers just like completely broke Halo Infinite, it seems like, because it crashes every time I try and play it now. Because for a while or Halo, yeah, I'm still thinking about just doing like Master Chief Collection for now or something. Because I'm kind of sad. I was doing like SWAT Sunday and stuff like that for a while. And I miss doing that. Halo you could get behind. I definitely fuck with some Halo. SWAT is mostly my thing. I'll do a little bit of ranked and like some regular arena. But since like the Halo Reach days, SWAT has kind of been my thing. And I just thought it sounded catchy. Because I like playing some Halo on the weekend, so I was doing SWAT Sunday. And it's like one of the few... Nope. You're dead. I'm sorry. It's one of the few competitive games that I'm actually halfway decent at. And by halfway decent, I mean on SWAT, I fucking dick people down. That's not how I wanted to put that. I don't know. I shit on them. There we go. I'm fucking cracked. He's an absolute virgin. You like cobble more than just the stone? I wouldn't say I like it more. I think it just adds a more personalized look to it. Makes it feel less like just a hole in the ground, which I know that's what it is, but I don't know. Makes it feel more like home. What was I doing? Here we go. Let's put that there. See, it's Dylan Baggin. Did you mean to type dildo? Because I feel like that's what you meant to type there. Now I'm thinking I'll take these out. I might put living in a hole in the ground. Living that hobbit life. Old Dildo Baggins. Yep. Like Marcus is a virgin on COD. Do you mean literal virgin? As in like he's new to the game and bad at it? Or like... Because that would make sense. If that's what you're trying to say. I need some more torches. Right, that's good for now. Okay, what I was saying was I might actually start it. You're just better than him. Something makes me kind of doubt that. I don't know. I just feel like you're not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he never gets and plays. No, like he never gets and play and dedicated his life to games. You have a stroke halfway through that sentence? Hello? Like he never gets... He never gets any play and dedicated his life to games. Oh, okay. Oh, this... Wow. I see how it is. Hey, just remember, only one of you guys is a moderator right now. Smelling it out. You guys are awful. I can't even get a break at home. I'm just kidding. I like it. I'll unfollow. What do you mean? Oh, somebody actually used the server commands. I just put those doors in backwards. That's okay. I've been messing around with those commands a little bit. I've got some other ones that I haven't used yet because they're for other games. I was just kind of experimenting a little bit. Like for when I play Oblivion, I've got a couple commands for looking at my character's level and how many Oblivion gates I've closed. And I just thought I thought it was neat that I could do that. Crazy he is threatening you. I wouldn't say that's much of a threat, to be honest. I don't think he's got the balls. Just kidding. I know you do. Please don't unfollow. I'm desperate. Okay, I think 8 chests should probably be enough. And here's what I will do. I gotta make sure this looks nice. You know, what is that incline on him? We don't need to speak about that here, okay? Boundaries. We don't gotta get into that. I don't know, he speaks his own language. The world needs to know. The world absolutely does not need to know. That is personal information. What am I doing here? Bark oak. Birch for the floor. I'm just trying to make sure this looks at least a little nice. 45 degrees up. Shut up. And this is... Hey, I can make other people mods. I don't want like a million mods right now. But I would be willing to make more mods if I needed to. It's not him. Because like people I know in real life, I trust as mod. Anyone else I don't. I don't know if I ever would, really. Let's get some more chests in here. We should put a hopper and chest under the chickens to catch the eggs. That is a brilliant idea, and I probably will soon. I actually, at one point, like a long time ago, in one of my worlds, I had a chicken farm where all the chickens were just like crammed onto one block with like a hopper underneath it into a chest and all that. Just do it now. Well, I'll have to move the chickens up like a block or two, and then cover the floor in hoppers and put some carpets under them so the chickens don't get stuck. Calling PETA on you for that. Anyway, hoppers with carpets, and then they all funnel into a chest, and I'll have to put some kind of like trapdoor or something so I can still access it to breed them. I do have probably enough iron for it, because I do have quite a bit. Let me finish these chests first though, and I'll do that. I believe I need some stairs. PETA is the biggest slaughterhouse in the world, bro. That is true. I was talking to my mom about that like last week, I think. She didn't even realize, and I was like showing her some stuff. PETA is like the biggest kill shelter in the world, actually. They will put down animals for like pretty much any reason. Based on he's FFA. Okay, let's do some upside down stairs here. And cap. You capping for real on God. Whoops. I don't think this is gonna work. No, that doesn't work. I need more stairs. It's never a part of FFA. Well, according to these guys, you're straight capping. Scream blue jackets. This is why we need a Discord server, guys. Oh, you weren't even here for that, Bryce. I said that earlier today. I was like, we need a Discord server to talk about these things in, and we can have a separate channel for each department, and it'll be a good time. We'll talk shit about each other. Not in stream. Whoops. Am I just dumb here? Why is this not? Yeah, I am dumb. There we go. Chests. I need more. Just a little. Gotta back this up a little bit. Whoops. You have some moments. This should, there we go, that works. Are you gonna open the bottom chest? Chests count as transparent blocks, so you can stack them, and the reason I put upside down stairs on top of them, because those are also technically transparent, so the chests just go right through them. And this is a good way of making compact storage. Plus, you can, I don't think I have enough. Is there a world border? Like a custom one? For limiting world size? Because that's what you're asking. No, it's just on the regular world size. So you can go wherever and do whatever you want. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Could take, I honestly don't remember the recipe for this. It's been so long. I believe it's leather and a stick. No, that's not it. Is it a plank? No. Honestly, kind of embarrassing. I gotta look this up. I should know my Minecraft recipes by now. These. I'm not a true Minecraft fan. I know I was close. Oh, the leather is in the middle and then the stick's on the outside. Okay. Poser. I know. Need more stickies. There we go. Use some of that and one of those. There we go. So, crouch, put the item frame on the end of the chest, and then, like, say this is the one I put all my ore in, or just all my iron or something. Put an item in it, and it's kind of tricky, I guess. You kind of have to, like, click on the corner of the chest to open it, but it's a nice, neat little way of storing stuff. You don't have a lot of room. God, there was a hole there. Now I probably won't do that, though. I might not even use all these chests, to be honest. Marcos, hurry, fix your... That's right! You can play on my server with me, because you have a PC. Bryce does, too. Y'all need to play some Minecraft with me. God. Well, he's kind of counting on me to fix his PC. For being honest here. He just needs to bring it, so I can look at it tomorrow. Fix. I can try. I mean, if it's the RAM, I'll be able to tell. If it's the power supply, I don't think I have a spare power supply laying around. Bryce is just a 45-degree meanie. Why do you gotta say that? Absolutely unprovoked. Just fucking cooking this guy in my chat right now. Whenever you have time. Yeah, I mean, I've always got time. Ugh, that was a lot of items. Let me organize some of this. I'll put my building materials in here for now. Anyway, so if it's the RAM, I do have spare RAM. I can test it. Power supply, I don't have a spare one laying around, but I do have a second PC that I could take some stuff out of to do tests. Like I could take the power supply out real quick. If it's the CPU that's like dead, unfortunately I can't test that. If it's Intel, which it most likely is, hopefully it's not a motherboard issue. I mean, I guess if it is, it's not like super expensive to get a new motherboard. I keep getting distracted by you guys. I'm trying not to read it until I'm done saying what I'm trying to say, because it's just gonna distract me. Yeah, I don't know. It could be like it could be something as simple as like your CPU cooler isn't seated properly, and so it's overheating and blue screening. But I can take a look at it and try and figure it out. It's kind of unfortunate it's a pre-built from Best Buy of all places, because you're not gonna get much help there. Okay, what do you guys say? Because you don't want to play with you. Your parents fed you too much, so a woman would love you and make you stay home with. So no woman would love you and make you stay home with them. I'm gonna off myself. I thought it was good. You thought the pre-built, the Best Buy pre-built? I mean, I'm sure it's. I don't know when you bought it. You said it was like during COVID, I think, but Cyberpower. You're using too much bigger words for him. Bro, English, please. Not all of us speak Ebonics. Terrible. It's not like bad to buy a pre-built from a place like that. It's just your mid-game, sorry. Mid oh, hold on. We gotta do a check. What's he playing? Tom Clancy's The Division 2, which he did recommend to me. I might check that. I'm gonna watch some videos on that actually tonight, I think. And see if I want to get that. Is it cross-platform? So if it is, we could play together. But I don't know what the current situation is with Ubisoft and cross-platform. What am I doing here? No, it's not cross-platform. That sucks. It's unfortunate that cross-platform is still not a common thing. Cross-save, too. Like, I would totally be willing to buy games on multiple platforms. I've done it before. Ubisoft makes you download their own launcher on PC. Like, oh, yeah. I remember having that on my old PC. I'm trying to avoid having stuff on my new PC, because my old one like slowed down a lot by the time I ended up building my new one, and it's because I just had so much stuff on it. I never got rid of anything. My downloads folder had like a couple 100 gigabytes of stuff in it because I would download stuff and never delete it. Anything I ever downloaded just lived on my computer. So I'm trying to avoid that this time around and keep it pretty clean. stew full of corn, full of hot, buttery corn on the cob. Let's see, this one was okay. So this will be. I gotta fix this. Building blocks, or this one will be food. The leaves in here. There we go. I'll do mob drops in this one, so like feathers, gunpowder, string, all that stuff. Food, I think seeds and all that can probably go in the food one. Oh yeah, I always forget you can also, oh, that's awkward. It says online staff 0. It should say 1. I didn't make myself an operator though, because, I was having some conflicting issues with one of the plugins. So, the compass at the top, the way you make waypoints is by holding a compass, and then crouch and right click. And that's how you open the settings and make waypoints and everything. But with the World Edit plugin, if you're an operator and you left or right click with a compass, it'll teleport you. It almost acts like a ender pearl, but it'll just teleport you to wherever your cursor is. And so I was having some issues with it. So right now I'm actually not an operator. That's why it says 0 staff online. I'm sure there's probably a way in the World Edit config file to disable that, but there's not really any point in me being an operator most of the time anyway, unless I really need to change something. Blueberries. I think I'll do just like miscellaneous stuff in this one. Sticks can go there. Okay, we're almost done here. I will keep my claim tools on me. Another chicken. Let's go. Let me fix this hole real quick. I only have 1 plank left. That sucks. Yeah, I'll become miscellaneous eventually. Yeah, I know. Well, not always. I wish I could show you guys my last, like, real Minecraft world that I played on. I guess, Bryce, you were playing Schedule 1. Either that or Repo. 100% for sure. But, or no, I need one of those, actually. No, I'm watching. What are you watching? Santana said he's gonna watch Shrek. He was thinking about Shrek earlier today. Or I'll just throw that in there. This will go in food. Stone axe I'll put in one of my furnaces. Harry Potter. You know, I wouldn't say I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I'm just not familiar enough with the movies. Like, banger. There was one weekend I binged all the Harry Potter movies. What, like, just all straight in a row. I think it might have even been in one day, to be honest. And, like, in the moment, I thought they were great. But directly after that weekend, I didn't remember a thing from those movies at all. Also, I'll say it again, because I just thought about it, and I'm still upset by it. I think it's dumb that console players can't add servers to their server list. Well, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Actually, hold on. I might be able to. I've never done this before, but I might as well try now. You already know what I'm voting for. Sounds like Santana's probably voting Harry Potter. I feel like Marcus is kind of a toss-up. Where is it? There we go. Let's do a little never seen both? You are a rare breed, my guy. Okay, these settings are like way too in depth for me to be messing with this right now. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do an actual like poll on stream, but I'll have to set that up later. Uncultured swine. Yeah. Yeah, Dungeon and Dragons have an ass, you are. I am. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. Even though I've never actually played Dungeons and Dragons. I don't like having, like, I love leaf litter for decorating and all, but it's not something I want in my inventory. Okay, I think we are all organized and good to go. I'm gonna put this axe in my furnace. Never mind, I can't. I'll just throw it in here. This will be my weapons and tools chest. It's a saying? I think that is exclusive to you, my guy. Dungeons and Dragons is very different from Lord of the Rings. I mean, they're both fantasy, but like that's about all they've got in common. They both have like generic fantasy elements, but Dungeons and Dragons actually has like a lot of in-depth lore and stuff that I honestly don't even know about. You could ask Chris Eggerglis though. He would definitely know if you want to talk about that. No, he says. No. What do you got against him, huh? Also crazy that I'm already level 23. You'll hear him talk for 5 hours without a stutter. Is that because he's effing with? Oh, I thought you were making like a autism joke or something, because he clearly is, but people like that, when you talk to him normally, they'll stutter like every other sentence. But as soon as you get him talking about something he's like really interested in, he gets like hyper focused and he will like say everything flawlessly. He won't stutter once. But you can't hate a man for having his passions. Everyone's got their things, I guess. Penny Bearer. Got the parrots and the bats. You should see when he talks to girls. No. He has a wife. Yeah, I know he does. You're not talking about me. You know, it took me a surprisingly long time to even like find out that he was married with a wife, because he is the partner kind of guy. He'll always say my partner, not like my wife or anything like that. We were talking about Chris from Night. Yeah, Chris Eggerglis, not Schwartz. Schwartz is a Whole different topic. Okay. No, Marcus is making fun of me. Why do you sound so hurt? I felt the pain in that message. Okay, what do you think? Storage is all set up now and good to go. It's good enough. Are we thinking it's nighttime, so I don't really want to go out there? Should I set up the hoppers for the chicken farm? And then if I do that, I'm gonna have to start up that wheat farm because I'm gonna need some seeds for breeding. Do it? Okay. Let me get some iron going here. I don't remember how to make hoppers. I know I need iron and chests. Let me make some more chests. It'll be 4x4, so I need 16 hoppers. It's gonna take a lot of materials. Whoops. There we go. I believe it's a chest in the middle with... No? Oh, yeah, there we go. I remember that one at least. Do that. What's on the DoorDash menu for today? That is a very good question, but you already know I'm ordering DoorDash after all that OT. I've been trying not to. And if I do, at least like getting something cheap, but... Yikes, I need more chests. Got the suit up advancement. I don't know where he is, but ramen. Like actual real ramen? Because I wouldn't be opposed to that, but that is pretty expensive if you want to get real ramen. You're looking at least like 30 to 40 bucks for that. Because the only place nearby that has good ramen is the Oswego Noodle House. And that's a little bit of a fancy restaurant. Price, yeah, and that's like, well, that's with tip and everything, but still quite a bit for just one meal. Pho. I do like some pho. Okay, how many chests can I make with that? Need 16 chests and a bunch of iron. I have 8. We're halfway there. Hot time, baby? Hell yeah. Alright. I'm out going to finish my movie. Well, I hope you enjoy, sir. Man has to go to bed. We were talking about that earlier today. I showed him a funny meme. It was a picture of, it was the cover for the movie, like The Boy in the Striped Pajamas or whatever, and the caption was like, trying to play games with your friend that has to go to bed at 9 p.m. It was pretty funny. I feel like somehow that meme is even funnier. Just trying to like verbally explain it rather than showing it. Peace, see you tomorrow. I pray to God we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back into the stream. I'm gonna shower and eat dinner. You haven't even showered and eat. Well, I haven't eaten yet, so I can't really say shit about that, but go shower, my guy. You're dirty. You just got home. Unfortunate. It's already... It's like 9:30. Did you go somewhere straight after work? He's always in an hour earlier than us. Oh, you're talking about Bryce. See, I didn't even know that for a while. But it makes sense because the first set of trucks that we get show up, I think at like 6 or 6:30. So that gives him time to do his thing before the rest of us get here. Or get there. I'm not here. I'm not there anymore. Feels like I am all the time. What are we doing here? I'm still getting used to talking and playing at the same time. I get distracted easily. Yeah, they changed it for him and you too, but you don't want to go in. Why do you think I don't want to go in? You know why I don't. I don't think it's going to do us much good, to be honest. It would make my life slightly easier, I guess, but because I can barely wake up on time, that is also true. I get out of bed 30 minutes before I clock in. There we go, 16 chests. I'm gonna get the rest of my iron. And we gonna get this thing started. 16 hoppers. Yeah, I get out of bed at 7:30. I get dressed, brush my teeth. Usually try to be out the door by like 7:45. Clock in right at 8. On time, every day. And people still give me shit. They're like, you're late. You're late every day. No. Just because you guys start early without me does not make me late. Okay, so these chickens are all gonna have to go up. Probably... 2 blocks. I'm thinking they'll go up here. The hoppers will be below them. And then... No, maybe just 1 block, because the hoppers will be here. No. Chickens will be here, hoppers will be underneath, and they'll just go to a chest that's like right here. And then I think maybe... the chest will be down here. I'll put blocks here, and then I'll move these fence gates to be like eye level right here. And that way I can take the eggs, open the fence gates real quick, and just toss them all in. I might actually put it 1 block higher, that way they don't try and run out. I don't know, we'll see. I'll figure it out as I go. Okay, hoppers. I need some carpet though. And I don't have a ton of wool. I need at least 16. I don't remember how to make carpets. Is it that? There we go. I've got 6. So let's go and find some sheep, I guess. I am still gonna have, I didn't bring food with me. That sucks. I'm gonna go back and get some food real quick. I don't want to like buy a ton of stuff at the market. I might just, smart idea. Yeah. Big brain moves. over here at the Convergent Jelly Minecraft server. Already forgot what to say. Oh yeah. I don't want to buy too much stuff at their market just because, like, personally, I'm not the kind of person who uses that sort of thing. I know other people do. So I don't want to, like, if I use it too much, I'll feel like I'm abusing it and, like, not actually playing the game. So I might just buy, I don't know, 1 diamond or something for an enchanting table. Or I'll just go and mine for some diamonds, because I do still have that cave I need to go check out. As soon as we get this hopper set up for the chicken farm done, I'll go and check out that cave. We got time. Started a bit early today, so sorry, I gotta respond to this text real quick. And it has been almost an hour and a half, so at some point soon-ish, I may put the stream on pause for a little bit to order and eat some food, and then I'll get back on. Where the sheep at, though? I could just buy wool, actually. You know what? I'll go around for a little bit, try and find some. But I will probably make my way back home. And I'll see if I can sell some stuff. Maybe just buy some wool, to be honest. I don't feel bad buying just, like, decorations and building materials. Stuff that's, like, easy to get anyway. Just to kind of save some time. Where's Mr. CP? Mr. CP? Oh, Crispy. My man Crispy. He's actually, I can probably tell you right now if he's online. He's not. He's still been playing on his own Minecraft server, but the estimated date for the Monster Hunter Wilds title update 2 is, I think, next Friday. So you'll probably see some of him. Yeah, you'll probably see some of him next week, to be honest, because me, him, I'm guessing Z, maybe Josh, we'll all be playing that together, and we'll be in Discord voice chat. We'll get to see, well, me, let me think, me, Chris, Z, and Josh. Yeah, the 4 of us. Because in Monster Hunter, the co-op is limited to 4 players. We get to see some co-op finally, and you won't really get to talk to him unless he also pulls up the stream to read the chat, which I might see if he can do, but you'll at least get to hear his voice again, because I know you miss him. I wonder what my man Henny Bear is doing here. I keep thinking it's Honey Bear. I'm kind of curious. Might want to just be left alone, though. Right, I've got Mr. 100 Lines by Lunch. Don't be curious. Hey, if you want to do your own thing, that's all good by me. That's kind of That's kind of what I'm all about. I prefer to just kind of go hide away somewhere. I need to this is really random and kind of unimportant, but Poogie keeps getting out. I think I showed you who Poogie is. Maybe. The pig. So I had a pig in the spawn area. I named Poogie so he wouldn't despawn. And I've got the button here that gives you carrots, so you can feed Poogie. But Poogie keeps getting out, and it's making me a little upsetty spaghetti. He keeps getting out. So I wonder if there's some way I can block him from getting out, because the fence gates aren't doing it. In fact, last time I was playing on my own off stream, I was exploring kind of over by where my base is, like decently far away. I go into just a random little cave nearby, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. There's a pig hanging out in here, like pretty far in. And I go up to him, and it's fucking Poogie. He's got the name tag. And that's not the first one either. There are at least 2 or 3 Poogies hanging out in the world. Ooh, he's sleeping here. I'll go back to my home so we can skip the night. Like there's one of them. Maybe I'll make it like a little Easter egg. I'll just like put pigs around the area and name them all Poogie, and just kind of let them wander off and let people find them. Is there 100 lines by lunch? Yeah, that dude was a beast. I miss him. Oh. Can't deny it, he would have 100. I'm not denying it. It's 100% true. And god damn it, he wouldn't even like brag about it either. He's like, well, I'm just doing my job. Just what I'm here to do. Here to work. I was looking for my coal. Okay, we shall. He wouldn't even try, it was just natural to him. Yeah, I mean, he got to the point I was at, where like he did the Home Depot orders like first thing in the morning every single day, and it was always like the same stock Home Depot orders. And so he didn't even have to think about it, like it was just brain dead easy to him. But he was more efficient than everyone else. That's the thing. These new guys that we got are just not it, to be honest. Mostly in millwork. I feel like this cedar guys are more easily influenced, or I don't know if that's the right term for it, but it doesn't take a whole lot to get them going again when they start to slow down. But those other guys are just impossible to work with. No. I mean, I'd say today is like a good example of like what they're capable of. Okay. This is like the first time I've actually done this in survival, while not just like testing out the commands. So those cell GUI, and I'll just drop in all 22 iron, and when we close this, it should give us money. There we go. We got 30 bucks. I don't know exactly which shop carpet would be in. It's rare for those guys too. Maybe. I mean, I'm not out there. Not yet, anyway, so I wouldn't really know, but here's regular wool. Jeez, it's $30 for one wool. I just sold 22 iron ingots for $30. I definitely need to mess around with the prices in these shops at some point, because some of this is just not properly balanced. Is there carpet in the decoration one? No. That's crazy. $30 for a single wool. That's that's like one sheep worth of wool. Not even, because sometimes they drop two. I feel like I got ripped off, not gonna lie. What should the diamonds cost again? Like 50 bucks? I feel like the diamond is a good price. And some of the other things just either sell for too much or cost too much. Like the wool is definitely too expensive. A block of wool shouldn't cost 30 bucks when a diamond is 50. And I feel like maybe iron should, like you buy iron for $5.50 a piece and it only sells for $1.38. I don't know. If I end up getting a decent chunk of people that regularly play on here, then I'll probably mess with it, but it's whatever for now. Not really worth my time yet. Now I'm kind of disappointed. I was really hoping to get some carpet over there, or some wool at least. And this chicken farm isn't really gonna work super well without it. Singer song. Oh yeah, isn't this it's on my Minecraft lo-fi playlist for some reason, but this is a XXX Tentacion instrumental, isn't it? I mean, the actual song itself, like the vocals, sound like they were probably sampled from something else, but I haven't even really like tested the Spotify volume in a little while, because I have a hard time balancing like the OBS volume and the Spotify application volume. So like for me it's pretty quiet, but I can hear it. I don't know, like compared to the game and my voice, how balanced it is though. Today's the day he died. It marks 7 years, I believe. It doesn't feel like 7 years ago, but I guess it was. It's crazy. And he was young too. Wasn't he? He was like, I want to say 20, maybe? Maybe a little older. 21, 22. Somewhere around there. Could be wrong though. I won't lie and say I was like a super big fan of his music before he died. I liked some of his songs, and I found some other ones more recently that I like, but it always sucks when they die that young. Um, Pop Smoke is another one. I was a little more disappointed to hear about that one, to be honest, because he was like just hitting his prime too. Like he he was like the modern day 50 Cent, and he had like tons of potential, but it's fucking crazy over there in New York. Woo. Welcome to the woo. Yeah, and from what I've like heard and read, um, even 50 Cent like almost treated him as like a son almost. He was like a mentor for him, which is kind of cool. I am not seeing any sheep, which is unfortunate. I hear a pig. Are you another Poogie? No. Okay. Uh, I might have to go. I'm gonna go this way. Where's this other biome over here? I'm not expecting to find any sheep really in this dark oak forest. There probably are some, but ooh, I don't think it'll be as easy to find them as it will be over here. Plus, there's sugarcane over here. I can definitely use some more of that. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna need to get some bookshelves together for enchanting. I still have my Pookie carrot. You know what? I'm gonna toss this. There we go. It'll be gone in 5 minutes. I feel like I should have just breeded some sheep at this point. Probably would have been easier. Wouldn't have to be anything fancy. It could just make a little hole for a couple of them. Is that... No, that's a chicken. You know, this reminds me of one time in like, I want to say middle school, probably like 6th or 7th grade. I was playing Minecraft on PS3 with one of my friends, and we had a world together that we spent like a couple of weeks playing on. And when I was trying to set up the bookshelves for our enchanting table, I didn't have enough leather to make the books. So I went on a quest for cows to get leather. And I kid you not, I walked thousands of blocks without a cow in sight. And it was actually ridiculous. I'll never forget that. That and the weird, I don't know if it was a glitch or I don't know, like an oversight or something, but the Minecraft Pocket Edition, I think I was playing it around the same time as when I played on PS3. In the world I had, the coal and iron ore veins were infinite. Like, whenever I found iron, I would just keep on mining it, and the ore vein would never end. It would go on for, like, fucking miles. I think it was a world generation bug, to be honest, but... I hate skeletons so much. There we go. Didn't drop the bow. That sucks. Still no sheep. Whoops. I might end up going back to the market and looking at the prices of some other stuff because I installed that plugin and set up the shops and all that. And ooh, cheap. I don't know if 2 will be enough. Probably gonna have to find more, but we're on the right track. So there's that at least. Oh wait, baby. Yikes. I hate baby zombies so much. Chicken Jockey. I still haven't seen that movie. These guys are so ridiculously hard to hit. There's too much grass. I keep breaking the grass and I can't hit them. Your brother says it a lot. Please die. There we go. Baby zombies are actually the most threatening mob in the game. If you get like swarmed by them in a small area, you're dead. Hooked. Yeah. Absolutely hooked. Okay, at least we're getting some good stuff out here. Got a decent amount of sugarcane, bunch of food. Got a couple wool so far, but still need more. I was thinking about the fact that, like, you were talking about how you thought this game in the beginning was hard. And, I don't think Minecraft really is that difficult, but there is one difference between the two versions that I didn't think about, and that's that on Bedrock Edition, in order to use your shield, if you have one, you have to crouch, and there's like a second-long delay between crouching and putting the shield up. It's because I was used to playing on my phone. There's that too, yeah. It's kind of hard to aim on a controller. But yeah, Bedrock Edition has a delay for when you put up the shield, whereas on here you just right click and it's instant. But if you know like the basic mechanics of all the mobs, it's not too bad. Like zombies, you just don't want to get swarmed by them because they have deceptively long range. Skeletons, you want to get a shield like ASAP. I usually use my first bit of iron making an iron pickaxe and a shield. Also weird that there's a drowned all the way out here. Didn't think their aggro radius was that large. Anyway, skeletons, you just want to shield, and they shoot at like a certain rhythm or speed, I guess. And creepers, you wanna use the knockback from sprinting, so you kind of like sprint towards them and smack them, and then immediately walk backwards to keep them from blowing up. And you just keep doing that, like sprint forward, hit, walk backwards. As long as you do that, then you pretty much don't have to worry about dying until you go to the nether. And spiders are just kind of whatever. They're not really all that threatening. And the critical hit system. So if you jump and then hit a mob as you're falling, you'll do a critical hit, which does more damage. So like this zombie, you kill them in 3 hits with the critical hit. I think it would take 4 or 5 normal hits. There's a beehive right there. Ooh. Oh, he killed the zombie for me. Oh, another sheep. Good. Getting close to that village over there. I think I already looted everything over there, but... Oh, a creeper. And if you do get decent at aiming, getting a bow is pretty huge. Like creepers, you can kind of just pick them off from a distance with the bow. And once you get enchantments and all that, it becomes pretty easy. Like I think with a power 5 bow, you can one-shot most mobs in the game. How many carpets does that put us at? 12? Okay, if we can find one more pair of sheep, we should be good. And I'll head back and get this thing going. I haven't decided on it yet, but oh, full gold armor zombie. Hello. I do not do very much damage to this guy. Oh, creeper killed him. That kind of sucks. He might have dropped some armor, but I think the creeper blew it up if he did. What is it? It is 10 o'clock. I'll probably go for about another 15 minutes. And I'll order some food. Probably take a break for maybe 10 minutes or so once it gets here just to eat real quick. And then I'll get back on that grind. I'm not getting off tonight until I get that chicken farm set up. And we go and explore that cave at least a little bit that I found earlier. Ooh, sheep. We should just need, I think 2 or 3 more. I don't know. I think 2 wool makes 3 carpet. Yeah, I think it was 3 actually, so. I wish you could install plugins and all that on realms, because I'd totally be down to pay for a realm so we could play together. But it just kind of sucks that, like, I already put in all the work on the server, and I'd have to kind of redo it all on the realm, and it wouldn't be the same because it doesn't have all the fancy stuff. Actually, you know what? There might be some. But you'll get a PC soon. That is true. And you know what? When you decide it's time to get one, I would highly recommend not doing what Marcos did and buying a pre-built from Best Buy. And just give me like a budget and like what you plan to do on it, because how expensive you want it to be and how powerful it needs to be kind of depends on what games you want to play on it. Because if you still, what should you do? Oh, well, I was gonna say give me like a budget and I can pick out the parts for you and build it. And maybe even like, hello. Maybe even like show you how to put it together. Just so you know like what goes where, and if you ever have a problem with it, like you can maybe get an idea of what it could be. It's just good knowledge to have, knowing how to build a PC and how to take it apart and do some like basic troubleshooting. I don't think that like cost-wise it's ideal for that it's ideal for everyone at this point to do custom builds. I think like if someone really just wants a PC to game on and like they don't care about learning how to build one. Hello. Video extreme is which is something pretty simple. Yeah, I mean mine is definitely for the most part on the higher end. But you could get away with getting some stuff that's maybe generation or two older for kind of cheap. I don't think right now is the best time to be buying PC parts. Mostly NVIDIA GPUs. I'd say right now it's probably best to buy an AMD graphics card, but unfortunately I don't know much about AMD graphics cards. I've always had an AMD CPU, but I haven't got any of their GPUs. You're back. We're talking about PC stuff. Because Santana wants to get a PC at some point. And I will say, for me, and probably a lot of other people, even though they don't want to admit it, I'd say the biggest downside to playing on PC is having to configure everything. Because, like, on Xbox, or not Xbox, just on console in general, like, the ease of use is what attracts a lot of people to it. Like, you put in the game, or you download the game, you start it up, and since all consoles are the same, it's like fine-tuned. The games are fine-tuned to have like the perfect graphic settings for performance and all that. Whereas on PC, like, everyone's build is going to be different. And so every time you buy a game, unless you have like just like an absolute top of the line rig, you'll have to do some messing around with graphic settings and all that to get it to run well. Luckily mine, since I put a lot of money into it, just because it had been so long since I built one, I can kind of just play any game. Like, I start up any game, just put all the graphic settings at the highest and call it good, and it runs pretty well. But if you get like a mid-tier PC, that's not always the case. PC specs. If you are watching on Twitch on PC, it might show it on the mobile app too. I don't know that. I haven't really looked. I've got my PC specs on my profile in like the panel section. I think I've got a picture of it too. I don't even know how to get to the... Oh yeah, on the mobile app, you gotta go to my channel and then go to like the about section. Yeah, and I've got a picture of it with all the specs. The specs are kind of like, the list is messed up on mobile, but whatever. I think if you tap on the panel, it's got a link actually to the PC part picker list, so you can look at everything and how much it all costs. For the most part, it's not like the most incredible thing you'll ever see. I still have DDR4 RAM, and like I'm using a Ryzen 5 5600. I don't even have like one of the X3D CPUs, but I did drop the money for RTX 5070. And that alone was a huge upgrade. I was rocking a Ryzen 5. It's pretty good. Yeah. Before I was rocking a Ryzen 5 2600 and a 1070 Ti. Which at this point, like, I think actually what game was it? I think it might have been Monster Hunter Wilds. I was looking at the system requirements for a game on Steam, and my old GPU, the 1070 Ti, was listed as a minimum requirement. And I just felt kind of sad seeing that, not gonna lie. Broke my heart a little bit. But yeah, I'm still looking for games to play on stream. I've got tons and tons of games that I've bought and still haven't played, and games that I want to replay, and I've got them on like all different systems. I do have like a cheap capture card I got a long time ago that isn't the best looking. I think it's only 720p, but it works fine for older consoles if I wanted to do like some PS2 or N64 streams or something. Santana and I were talking about that earlier today, because he's a Ratchet and Clank fan, which I can definitely get behind. That's been on my collection list for a while now for PS2 games. See, I'm heading back to my home right now, and I'm kind of just hoping to find one more sheep on the way because, yeah, I still need one more carpet. But Overwatch? What? Used to play. Oh, so I've like not really even started it yet. I think there's one game on it, but if you go to the panels on my profile again and tap on the games one that just shows like the games I'm currently playing, it'll take you to a website called Backlogged, and I'm gonna start putting my list of just like every game I own on there, because I think in my Steam library alone I have like 113 games or something, and then I've got a closet full of games behind me for just every system you can think of, pretty much. PS1, PS2. I don't have PS3 yet. GameCube, Wii, Xbox 360, Nintendo 64, SNES. Because I like collecting games, and I enjoy playing older games on original hardware. It's just a thing I like for some reason. I'm not like opposed to emulation or anything. I still think emulation is something people should be able to do if they feel like they want to do that. But there's just something I like about playing on old hardware the way things were meant to be played. Let's see, sugarcane, you go... It's not really a food. It's not a mob drop either. I don't know. It'll just go in here for now, I guess. More seeds, leather, gunpowder. I guess eggs are a mob drop. Kind of. They're not really a food. Can't make cake with them, though. Flesh. Cook that mutton here in a second. Okay. We need one more wool still. And I cannot for the life of me find any more sheep. So I think I'm gonna go spend the $30 I have right now on one block of wool. And no, that is not 30 real dollars. I have been asked multiple times now about that. And nothing in here costs money or is real money. It's all fake. I'm not gonna... Oh, there's a sheep. Okay, we're saved. I would never set up a pay-to-win server. How do you use the shop? So I'm still deciding on that one. Right now I have it set up so you can only use the shop in the shop area. So as long as you're in this perimeter, like in the fenced area, you can interact with the shops or just type /shop and it'll show you all the different ones. Hello. I'm still deciding if I want to let people use it outside of this area or not. Because to me it feels kinda cheap to be able to just buy and sell stuff anywhere you want. But if that's what people end up preferring, then I'm definitely willing to change that. Same thing with the selling too. Pretty sure you can only use the sell GUI in this area. Yeah. I kind of just figured since, like, the shop is not a vanilla thing, and it just does just kind of, like, make the game easier for the most part, that if you wanted to use it, I would at least make people, like, go through the effort of coming back here to do it. And because you can give money to people. So, like, if you wanted to buy an item from someone, you would have to trust them to actually, like, give you the money or to drop the item, but somebody could drop something for you, and then you could do, I think it's /, thought it was like /eco give. I don't have access. Oh, I might have to change that for everybody, but you should be able to do /eco give and then give money to other people. And I think if you do /eco take, it would request money or something like that. Some of these things I haven't done a whole lot of testing on because I haven't had enough people to do it with. So I'll figure it out some other time. Yeah, I wanted the trading area to be kind of a gathering point for people for that kind of thing. You can do, like, trading and whatnot, especially since you can do this, which I think is still, like, the coolest thing ever. But item in brackets, and you can click on it and it'll show you whatever item somebody's holding. So, you know, if I want to sell something, I can put, like, a price and do that, and then everyone in the server can look at it and see, you know, what enchantments and whatnot are on the item. And it'll show you, like, when I crafted it and who made it. It's pretty cool. Alright, I got my carpet and my hoppers. This is gonna be kind of tricky to do without either killing all the chickens or having them escape. Because I need to build the floor up by 1 block. So let me grab some seeds, actually. carrot? How did I get a carrot? Set a fence behind me. Yeah, I'll probably do that just in case. I can at least use the seeds to control them while I'm doing this, but I'll just do that, and then I'll put a block on the outside so I can get in. I think I'll start filling that gap. This gap, they won't be able to go down there. They're too big to fit in there. I'm gonna get some more chests. Are you sure? Yes, I have done this many a time, my dude. And I know my chickens. Okay, let's get a little double chest for our drops. We'll just, I want to put it right here where this fence is. Okay, just gonna break it. Let him loose. Oh, move. Okay, everyone, come over here. There we go. Just... No. I'll do... Whoops. Stop doing that. This one might get out right here. Whatever, you can hang out there. Oh my god. These guys aren't behaving. Okay. Chest, fence gate, and then I think I'll put maybe like trapdoors up here. Now let me... Oh, I already have my hoppers. Okay, so I need to build a hopper floor, all going into this chest. Almost there. Just need these guys to cooperate. There we go. I need to go back one more. Ugh. Not good. There we go. Okay. I can fix the walls later if I really want to. Yeah, so the reason we need the carpets is because the baby chickens, the big one, or the grown ones kind of do it a little bit too, but they'll actually get stuck in the hopper holes. And you don't really want that, so we'll put the carpet on top of here. That way they have a flat surface to walk on. Yep. Oh, I want to move this cobblestone. Uh-oh. That went into the hopper. I didn't think about that. Okay, everyone over here. There we go. I'll just deal with that cobblestone being there for now. I don't know. I might even just do this real quick. There, and there. I don't know. That doesn't look great, but whatever. Okay, so hoppers are all going into the chest. Chickens are on top of it. To be honest, I actually just keep it like this. I've got a little headroom here to throw the eggs in. I can always fix the walls later at some point if I really feel like it, but that should work for now. Let me get rid of this. Now, I'm gonna need a wheat farm because you have to breed them with seeds, and that'll get me a bunch of seeds. Do you think I should do that now? Because like right now I have enough food to last. I don't need like a ridiculous amount of chickens, but I was thinking of going back to that cave that I put a marker on. And maybe I'll do the farm some other time. Still, I think I might have gotten that carrot from a zombie, because I know zombies can sometimes drop potatoes and carrots when you kill them. Just didn't notice it before when I picked it up. There you go. We already got 3 eggs in here. Alright, I'm going to order some food real quick, and then take a little breaky break, but I'll leave the stream going. I'll just put it on my BRB screen while I eat and go to the bathroom. And I've got laundry in the washing machine. I've got to switch it over to the dryer real quick. What we thinking for Din Din? I haven't decided yet. And no, I'm not doing BK. I got BK last night. I might get some Dave's Hot Chicken. That actually sounds pretty good right now. It's not super expensive either, and it's a lot of food. So I won't have to go get a little snack from the kitchen later tonight. There we go. I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. All right. Another egg. Got 7 eggs. Let us go do some spelunking. I think. Plenty of steak. My sword is going to break soon, so I'm actually going to make a new one. Here we go. Might make a spare pickaxe too, actually. Somewhat spelunking. You might have to look that one up. Spelunking. Spelunking. Have you never heard of the game Spelunky? Probably not. He's got a sword. No. Well. Oh, yep, there's my sword. Spelunking. Oh, he even dropped it. Let's go. Means I mean, I think it just means to go underground. It might be more, there might be a more detailed definition than that, but here, you know what? I'll just look it up. Spelunking. The practice or hobby of exploring underground caverns. Over this way. I keep forgetting I've got a marker. A neat little waypoint up there. Okay. I've got torches, food, extra tools. We are good to go. I just have to not die. I'm gonna go over here actually. Kind of staircase my way down. Water to get down. I unfortunately do not have any buckets right now. I keep forgetting to make some. I need to make a couple of buckets, and once I get more iron down here, I'm gonna make an anvil so I can repair my stuff, because my armor is getting a bit damaged. And I prefer to just repair it than make a whole new set. See, it's all at like half durability right now. Holy. You know what? I think this is the same lush cave biome I was exploring before. But I know for a fact there are parts of it that I did not fully explore. Like, I probably didn't even see half of this cave system, and I was down here for hours. Because there is a massive lush cave inside of a mine shaft here. And there's just a ton of stuff to get everywhere. Plus, some stuff that I completely forgot about that I actually might want to put in the spawn area to make it look a little bit nicer. Like, I'd completely forgotten that glowberries were a thing. And they're a pretty neat light source to have as some natural decoration. The entire Lush Cave biome, honestly, is probably just one of my favorites. And the Caves and Cliffs update was honestly one of the best things to ever happen to Minecraft. I can't even imagine what the game would be like right now if they hadn't done that update. I don't think I could ever go back to the way caves were. It was honestly pathetic compared to how it is now. I don't even know if, like, I know Santana has played it somewhat recently, but Marcos, I don't know if you've played Minecraft any time in the last, like, I don't know, 6 years or so, maybe even before that. But the caves are, like, completely different than they used to be. They completely overhauled them. And they're no longer just, like, pathetic little tunnels that go underground and eventually just come to a underwhelming dead end. They're like proper caverns now. And it's pretty sweet. Ooh, I don't like babies. And a skeleton too, that's even worse. Not good. Oh, they're so fast. I gotta get out of here. Used to be so boring and everyone would go into a cave. Yeah, I mean, I think most people, after a while, just preferred strip mining. And just digging out long lines of stone. Jeez. Got a roided up fucking zombie right here. Just destroyed that skeleton. Yeah, the caves now are like probably my favorite part of the game. And I could spend like just hours exploring these things. Oh, you guys might not have even seen this before. Hopefully you know what they are. Otherwise it won't be too exciting, but the game has axolotls. There was one over here. I don't know what happened to him. I hope he didn't swim out of the water and dry up and die. I think he might have. That's kind of sad. When did they put those in? I think it was the same. It was in the Caves and Cliffs update. When they added this biome and overhauled the caves. But the axolotls, you can pick them up and put them in a water bucket. So you can name them and keep them as pets. And there are different colored axolotls. And if I remember right, get one. As soon as I remember to make a water bucket, I will. I'll make a little home for them. But if I remember right, just like the sheep, there's a super rare color of axolotl because they come in different varieties. My shield broke. That's not good. Oh well. I'll put my torches in my offhand for now. Purplish blue is the rarest one? Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done some axolotl hunting. So I couldn't remember, but... It's not good. Name it Becky. I just might, actually. I've got a... name tag or two now, so I just gotta make sure I make him a home where he can't escape and die. Because I'm pretty sure they can survive on land for a little bit, but if they go too long without going into the water, they'll die. That dude's dripped out. Did he just despawn? There was a skeleton right there with like full gold armor. And he just despawned. I think I'm gonna make the jump right here. There we go. I see a bunch of iron down here. You can never have too much iron. Especially because I want to make an anvil, and that's going to take, I think, 31 iron. It's 3 blocks, which is 27 plus 3 more. No, 4 more. So I got 31. Some magma blocks, too. These might be useful at some point for like a mob farm or something. If I remember how these work correctly. I think they're the opposite of soul sand when you put them in water, right? They kind of suck you down, whereas the soul sand pushes you up. They're good for item elevators. That's another thing that I want to add to the shop. By default, the plugin did have a shop for mob spawners and they were insanely expensive. But for now, I decided to get rid of them, just because I haven't figured out what I want to put the prices at for each one and how many I want to include. Because I obviously don't want people putting like blaze spawners in the overworld and stuff like that. But I think it would be a good thing to add to the market, just because it's, for me personally, like, I will not build a permanent home until I find either a zombie or a skeleton spawner, because I always want easy access to some XP and some drops, preferably a zombie one, because I do not like messing with villages, and so I've always, how do you make money? By just selling stuff. You can also sell stuff at the market. If I remember right, the mob spawners were like $60,000 each. So they would definitely take some work to get. But it would be cool to let people buy them, and just make them fairly priced. That way, if somebody wants to build a home near a mob spawner, they don't have to like walk hundreds or thousands of blocks to go find one. But yeah, I don't like messing with villages, so I've always preferred to just wander around until I find a zombie spawner. And then I'll use potions to cure the zombie villagers that spawn from it. And just make my own little villager prison underground. This is not a good situation to be in. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Time to skedaddle. I think we're good. So many skeletons in here. Kind of risky being here still without a shield. I don't have any wood either. I don't know if I could get some without a mine shaft. Still haven't found any diamonds yet, which is kind of surprising because I have covered a lot of area underground. I think I just haven't gone deep enough yet because, yeah, we're only at Y23, which isn't actually all that far down. We're not even in the negative yet. Who is shooting me? I think it might have been that guy. I want to go this way, but I don't like the... Ooh, that was almost bad. I don't like the fact that there's a bunch of lava there. And I think I just saw... Yeah, there's a skeleton over there, too. Well... I guess I'll go back this way. And try to just avoid the ones over here. Over there too. This is bad. I might die here. There's so many of them. This is ridiculous. Please don't follow me. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. We're good. We're alive. I might have to go change my underwear, but we're alive. Oh, that guy scared me. I did not expect him to jump down that hole with me like that. Okay. Good. He's dead. Oh, this way. Some lapis down here. I don't think I checked to see how much lapis sells for. Because I do have quite a bit of it, and you don't really need that much, to be honest. So if it sells for a good amount, I might just go sell some of it. Tropical fish? Hello? Get out of here. I really don't like being another tropical fish underwater in a cave. Oh, that's a little disappointing. There is some redstone here, but I was hoping that this would go a bit further down than it did. Let's climb back up. Man, that guy was persistent because he followed me. I don't think he was up here. He had to have followed me down the water here and then down into that hole. Dude was fucking out for blood. Also, just a heads up to you, Henny Bear. The server, I'm hosting it myself on my PC, and so I can't guarantee that it'll be up like 100% of the time. I'll start trying to leave it up more often. But now that I actually have like people on it, I have a laptop that I'm planning on copying the server files over to, and that way I can have it running all the time without using up resources on my desktop PC, and without shortening the lifespan of it, having it run like 24/7. Oh, I'm stuck. This is not good. Go. My character kept like trying to jump right there. Almost got cooked, yeah. I think it might just be time to get out of here, to be honest. I got some iron and redstone. I was not expecting this to be as dangerous as it is. I want to grab this iron. I also don't want to die, though. I don't think the iron is worth it. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Let's get out of here. I'm out. Done. Donezo. I believe it was this. Ooh, that's not good. I'm hiding. Oh my god. Okay, those are squid. I saw the glowing squid, and I thought those were drowned for a second, and I was done for. I would be cooked. To drown. I think I went this way. Does this go anywhere? Nope. Cool. Uno momento. Honestly, as soon as my shield broke, I should have just hauled it right there. Gone back home. It's too risky out here. Some more gold. This looks kind of promising, actually. We're getting deep. We're deep enough for deep slate now. We are officially in the negative, boys. And for once, that is a good thing. gotta keep responding to messages on my cellular device. Gotta go see you. I will see you later. I hope you have a good night. I'll probably be back on here for some more Minecraft tomorrow. This is looking, ooh, there it is. I'm glad I got the first one on stream instead of when I was playing by myself. First diamond, possibly of the server, because I don't know if Honey Bear found one while he was here, but first diamond, and it's just one, and my inventory is full. That was unfortunate. I was hoping it'd be a bigger vein than that. Oh well, we'll probably find more. This area is a lot safer, and we're getting deep now, deep in it. So I will keep going until my food is here, which it almost is. I came from down here, right? Yeah. We got off. Oh, Henny Bear, the other guy who was playing on the server, who was talking in chat. Well, he wasn't talking in the stream chat, but in the server chat. Yeah. He got a decent amount of stuff. He got some iron gear, I think, and got up to like level 17. But Trina is approaching with my chicken, my Dave's hot chicken. So I gotta find a good spot to go and hide in a hole. I'll just do it right here. Okay. I'll put some light just cause. There we go. I will be back after I switch my laundry over and eat. Probably just for a little bit, to be honest, because it is getting kind of late and I've already been on for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I'll be back. Oh, some good stuff. Good stuff. Food has been eaten. Clothes are in the dryer. Now we wait. But as soon as my clothes are done drying, I'm gonna get off because it is getting kind of late. But I just gotta make sure my stuff's dry because I'm also washing my work clothes. And I still have a drink to finish. Switching up tonight. I don't have the blackberry. The Avid brand blackberry. Tonight's the... Can't really see it very well. There we go. Portland Cider Company Pacific Berry. Pretty good. All right. I think this is my longest stream yet. This one's going to take a minute to upload to YouTube. Sorry, I keep burping. I like literally just finished eating. I was eating at my desk. And I just gulped it all down. Got back on. It was pretty good though. Okay, so I did find one diamond, which not a ton, but still pretty big. It is enough to make an enchanting table. So there's that at least. And start getting some enchantments. Maybe hit up that village that's near the spawn. See if we can find a librarian over there to get like a mending book or something. I don't remember if I went over here or not. I don't think I did. Definitely not, because I would have gotten this lapis and this gold. Inventory full again? Oh, it's all these plants. I don't need these. Whoops. Get out of here. Actually, damn it. I want the seeds. Everything else can go, but the seeds. Here's one. It's an axolotl. Not my favorite. I'm not a big fan of the brown ones, to be honest. They're kind of boring looking, but... Ooh, that's a skeleton. That's not good. There's lava there. Oh, he's over here. Oh, is that a spawner? No way. We got one. It's a skeleton spawner. That's huge. I'm trying to put down a torch. This right here, if set up properly, is infinite XP, infinite bone meal for growing crops, infinite arrows and bows. An easy way to repair bows. Even got some gold horse armor here. Pretty sweet. Some melon seeds. Gotta get rid of some of the stuff. I don't need the bow. Oh, that was my claim stick. I don't want to get rid of my claim stick. My only claim stick. And I'll take the golden apple. Okay. Yeah, so I'm actually going to... Here's what I'll do. I'll put a waypoint here. so I don't lose it. Create a new waypoint. I'll just do skeleton spawner. I will click here to make the item in your main hand the icon for this waypoint. That's kind of cool. Let's do a bone. Skeleton spawner and an icon. Whoops. That wrong. Wait, how? Hold on. How am I supposed to hold an item in my hand to change the icon if... Oh, well. I guess that works. You have to hold the compass to open the menu, which means you can't really hold another item to change the icon, but if you like press the button and then switch your item real fast, you're able to do it. We'll do that. And can I change like the color of it or anything? Maybe not. That's okay. That's good enough for now. I wonder if I can change the... Oops, not fast enough. Oh, I can't get it. I'm trying to put the deep slate in my hand when I switch to it so I can set the icon for the cave to the deep slate, but whatever. It doesn't actually matter. It's just an aesthetic thing, but it still works. Okay, I think it's about time for us to get the hell out of here. Just make that one also dark blue. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I'd make it a different color. I guess it I don't know. I'm not really ever gonna need the cave and the spawner waypoint on at the same time. So I can just choose one or the other. I'll just turn off both of them for now, since I'm about to leave anyway. Alright, well that's pretty sweet to find. I definitely will consider in the future moving my home somewhere nearby over here so I can make good use of that. But they're pretty funny looking. I was hoping to find at least like one more diamond while we were down here. It'd be pretty cool to do that. I keep seeing the glow lichen and mistaking it for diamonds for some reason. The setting that I was using before for the shaders made it so that ores would like glow kind of. And when I was using that, there we go. Second diamond of the world. And we got at least 3 this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. That was a good one. Okay. No way. Isn't that the max? The max for a diamond ore vein? It might be. I'm not that well versed in my Minecraft geology, but I think the max is like 7 or 8 for diamonds. So pretty good find there. I didn't even know you were still here, Marcos. I thought you would have fucking. I think you did leave earlier, but I thought you would have dipped by now. But he came back. Oh, ooh. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed in a bit though. Yeah. I'm really just waiting for my clothes right now. It says they're gonna take quite a while to dry, but my dryer likes to lie a lot. And it usually doesn't take nearly as long as it says. But now that we actually found some diamonds in here, I almost kind of want to keep going, but it's gonna start getting dangerous again. Not having a shield. I think, like, visually, and in terms of, like, exploration, I like the bigger caves. But when I just want to do some nice mining, I still kind of prefer this sort of cave system. This is a lot more like what the old caves were. But we are deep in it now, boys. What are we at now? Negative 52. I think we're actually getting close to the bottom of the world. And that's why there's so many diamonds now. Probably make myself a set of tools, an enchanting table, maybe a jukebox. Because I do like to try and get some music discs. You know what? Actually, I have never found the Pig Step music disc in the Nether. And it's been in the game for a long time. And I remember when the Nether update happened and they added that music disc. And no matter how hard I try, I have never found a Pig Step music disc. But I've gotten all the other ones before. It's not terribly hard to do. You can get music discs from a skeleton killing a creeper. And there is a little setup you can do to trap creepers and skeletons and get the skeleton to shoot at the creeper and kill it. Need to drop. I'll drop my string. Never have too much redstone. I don't end up using like a ton of it, but I definitely like having some on hand for some small little farms and whatnot. I know what time it is. Yeah, it's about that time. Well, for you probably. Yeah. I'm not gonna be on too much longer, and the rest of the time I am on tonight, I'll probably spend getting back to my home, to be honest, so you won't really miss much until I play again tomorrow. Plus, just a reminder, I upload all of my VODs to YouTube, and the YouTube channel name is just the same as my username on here, so you can look that up. I post all the VODs on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I post clips once in a while if something funny happens on stream. Like the Michael Jordan music incident, or the swimsuit reaction. You know what's crazy too is so far on TikTok at least, that swimsuit video is my best performing one. Yeah. Okay, well, it looks like I've pretty much explored most of this little cave system here, so I'm just gonna work my way back up. Plus my hello. My pickaxe not even gonna last all that much longer. And I definitely don't want that breaking while I'm down here. That is not a good time. Been there, done that. And we're so far down. I would say I could just do the old staircase mining up to the surface, but we're currently at -47. And that would be a lot of digging. If I can just find my way back to... Ooh, hello. We like those. Those are good. If I can just find my way back to, like, the main part of this cave system where it opens up, I can pretty easily get back to the surface. I kind of want to go back to spawn and check out that leaderboard. I glanced at it for a second earlier, but I want to take a closer look at it because now I think I've actually had enough people on here to fill out the leaderboard. There's two of them. One of them shows the amount of time played on the server, and the other shows the number of mobs killed. And I think I'm currently still at the top of both for obvious reasons. But I'm curious to see what the rest of it looks like. Ever actually make it out of here? I just went in a circle. Well, if I ever need some gold, at least I know where to go. I'm officially lost. I know there's got to be a way back somewhere around here. And that goes back down. On here. I didn't do a good job marking my way in here with torches or anything. It's kind of unfortunate. Down there. It's gotta be up here, right? I mean... This way? Did I go here? Yeah, I did. That's a dead end. I'm so lost. I've been back to that area with the redstone right there like 6 times now. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. I don't like doing this because then like there's just gonna be a random hole in the ground somewhere that only I know about, and a staircase underground that I know is there and I just think about on random occasions. You know, it'd be pretty sweet though, actually, though, is if I come out on the surface and this staircase is like right by my house. I don't think it will be, but we are going kind of in the direction of my house. If you look on the compass at the top there. My pickaxe just broke. No, we can save this. Trust. Hold on. Screwed? No, I'm not screwed. I literally can't lose. I own the server. I can do whatever I want. We just need 2 sticks. That's it, cheater. No, we're not going there yet. 2 sticks is all it would take. We got plenty of diamonds. Keyword yet. Fuck. I thought my pickaxe was gonna last longer than that. That sucks. How do I not remember how I got in here? Was it this way? This isn't lit up yet. That's a dead end. This is unfortunate. Oh my god, I just ran out of torches too. Instead of putting torches, you should put dead end. Well, the torches are, I'm mostly putting them down to keep stuff from spawning. That's the only reason why I haven't constantly run into mobs while I'm running back and forth here. Otherwise, there would just be enemies around like every goddamn corner. Understand, where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Like, I had to have come in here from somewhere, right? I didn't just fucking spawn in here, like... I feel like it should branch off from this spot somewhere, right? Like, is it up here? There aren't torches or anything up here. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm not officially cooked. I can still save it. You're gonna call me a dirty cheater? But you were cooked. We can save it still. It's okay. We got this, right? I'm just lost almost down at the bottom of the world with no pickaxe. And no way out, no more torches. $12 steaks for food. This is so fucked. Yes, not just cooked, fried. Yeah, I'm air fried right now. I'm not even... No, not deep fried. Shut up. We're air fried right now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like legitimately kind of confused though as to how I even got into this place. Oh wait, hold on. Zombie, get out of here. There's a way up here. Okay, hold on. There's light up here. Has to go somewhere, right? We're back, boys. We're back. Not cooked, not deep fried. We're so fucking back right now. Yikes, that's a dead end. Not what I was looking for. Not air fried either. Nope. No siree. It's a little concerning. That was a dead end, but we can go this way. I think this is the way we came from anyway. Yep, there's the skeleton spawner. I believe I came from, yeah, it was behind up here. Okay. Well, at least now that I've made my way to the main area. God, I wish I had a pickaxe. There's a bunch of fucking iron and lapis here, and I can't even take any of it. I can just keep going up until I find an opening to the surface, and I got plenty of blocks. I can just build my way back up. Dead end. The hard part's just gonna be rip in the chat. Yeah, press... What do you mean rip? It's not a rip. We're lost. I mean, yeah, technically, I'm still a little bit lost. Like, I don't know exactly the way back, but I'm not, like, desperately worried about getting stuck down here anymore. I don't think I'm gonna have to, like... No, not technically, it's just lost. Yeah, like, I'll find my way back eventually. I don't think I'm gonna have to like teleport myself out of here anymore, because that's where what it was looking like, to be honest. That's where it was gonna have to go. Cap. Yeah. Always got the cap. Okay, y'all should just go to bed. I don't even know why you're here still. You're literally just watching me run in circles. Getting continuously more lost, like... I'm only here because I want to find my way back before I fucking log off. So that I don't have to... Yes, it's funny. So I don't have to come back to this tomorrow. Will he make it out to be continued? Because what's even worse than being lost right now is logging back in tomorrow and realizing I'm still lost. Okay, there's nothing up there. We're... Ooh, hold on. Okay. This looks promising, and got vines, so I can just kind of climb up here a little bit. There we go. This is looking good. Shit, I was looking at chat. Just kidding. I've been here before. I just went in a circle. I'm gonna punch a hole through my monitor. I'm gonna have to put a goddamn timestamp on the YouTube VOD that just says, like, go ahead and skip to this time if you don't want to watch me get lost in a cave for 45 minutes. For 2 hours? No, it hasn't even been 1 hour. Hey, there's a yellow axolotl. What about over here? Oops. I don't think I've gone over here yet. I see grass over here. Okay, that's good. It's a fucking dead end. There's got to be some way we can get wood around here now that we're higher up, right? Get distracted. I'm not. I'm fully focused right now. I have one task, and that is getting the fuck out of here. God damn it. I got gravel, but flint's not gonna do me any good. Spears, no. You're dying right now? What do you mean dying right? Like, dying laughing at me because I'm lost? Or dying from boredom because you can't take it anymore? I'm assuming dying laughing at me because I predicted it. I knew it was going to happen. Did I not say that I was worried about my pickaxe breaking? And then 5 minutes later, what do? I start fucking staircase mining from negative 47 or whatever it was all the way up to the surface. I really thought it was going to last that long. What's down here? Nothing? This is so dumb. I'm never doing this again. You know what? Next time I go cave exploring, I'm bringing a backup pickaxe for my backup. Jeopardy music? Yeah, fucking Jeopardy type beat. Fucking game show core. Fucking Steve Harvey on the beat. Okay. The skeleton spawner's here. I know... It wasn't down, was it? It couldn't have been down. There's no way. I'll check just in case, though. It doesn't even look like I've been down here before. Dead end. I'm just checking it real quick because there is a chance that one of these branches will go back up. Like that. This one goes way up. I don't want to run out of blocks, so I've got a good amount of deep slate still, but I've got a little bit of dirt too. If I run out of blocks though, well, I guess I can mine the moss blocks because there's plenty of moss blocks and you can break those like instantly with your hands. Oh, that's nothing. Yikes, that was a lot of damage. I'm trying not to show it right now, but I'm actually kind of heated right now. That's lava. Like, yeah, I am geeking, and I'm about to start tweaking. It's a dead end still. Like, I know, okay, I definitely remember going to the skeleton spawner from up here, right? And I was up here earlier, and it didn't lead to anything. Here's a skeleton, that's not good. Oh, what about up there? Hold on. Yeah, where he is. He's got the right idea. I didn't notice that little opening up there before. Yeah, pink axolotl. That's like the default color for them, I think. Because, you know, in real life, that's like their natural color. No, I've been here before. What about this? Hold on. Straight geek-a-leakin' right now. This looks new. Hold on. I really wish I had some torches to mark the way, but okay, there's water. I don't like that, but you're cooking, I think? Yeah. This, unfortunately, is a dead end, but I think we're on the right track. I'm gonna break some of these moss blocks while I'm here. So I can make sure I don't run out of stuff to stack with. We're not back to square one. Calm down. You're overreacting. On a real note though, if I'm down here too much longer, I might just like at least just teleport back to spawn or something, because this is kind of a huge waste of time. All about the part of survival. Yeah, I'll at least admit it was my own doing. And I mean, at least I'm like, you know, I could just put keep inventory on and like throw myself into a pool of lava, but um okay, hold on. This looks new and it's going somewhere. Are those okay? New discovery. We're cooking once again. I think I remember this actually. Are those diamonds? Did I pass these up earlier? Oh my god, I don't have a pickaxe. I can't even take them. Don't lol at me. You dig? You guys are getting entertainment out of my suffering right now. Well, we're slowly but surely. I am in the positive now. Positive 7. I heard something break. My helmet just broke. My armor is all badly damaged. This literally keeps getting worse somehow. Every time I think it's getting better, I'm proven wrong. We go back down here. I think there was another... Yeah, it goes down here. Okay, I remember this. I built this staircase. Holy shit, boys. I think we made it. Not officially, we aren't out yet. But we are back at the main area. Which means all we have to do... Where is the skeleton? All we have to do is not die. And yeah. And find an opening to the surface somewhere. Which is definitely easier said than done. And I have to be careful I don't look at an Enderman, because I think if an Enderman attacked me right now, I'd be pretty screwed, not gonna lie. There's a creeper behind me. I was responding to a text. Oh well. I'm also getting kind of low on food. I only have 5 steaks left. Okay, I think we need to go up here because I remember I jumped down from over here. I climb these vines. Hopefully not get shot off by a skeleton. He's still shooting at me. That's not good. Okay. Getting there. I'm pretty sure I came from this way. We're out. We made it. I'm never doing that again. Yep, everyone. Everyone starts celebrating. Get the champagne. Um, but on that note, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Got a good amount of stuff. 33 diamonds. That's pretty nice. Still got 60 iron. Gold horse armor. More gold, lapis, redstone. So yeah, next time I think I'm gonna organize all this, put it in the chests. Got 22 eggs in the chicken farm. Organize all this. I'll make a set of diamond tools for myself. And then I'll make an enchanting table and work on getting some bookcases set up for that. Make an anvil and all that. Start getting my gear all set up again. Make some new armor because my iron armor is gonna break pretty soon. But yeah, I have been on here for 4 hours. So I'll see you losers tomorrow. Yeah. Have a good night, guys.